and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to share with you guys how I use part of my Parisian collection. And I basically use some of these envelopes, and all you do is cut them out and then you glue down the sides. And I want to show you guys how I made some Happy Mail, and hopefully you guys have some ideas. These also can be really all of these can be used in a journal also, because you can always attach an envelope in a journal, and I actually love doing that. Okay, so for this one, this actually is from my Starlight collection, this piece. And this piece is just a piece of paper, and I cut it in half, and I made like this little, like a little card, okay? So what I did was I used a little bit of craft paper here, and I added one of these. It says, I have a French words and dates. It's a tear-off sheet, and so I just tore this part off, and then I layered the little rose on there, and I kind of like how it came out. This image was part of a tag, so now you might want to keep that in mind, that when you have tags with like pretty imagery, you can always fussy cut those out to use and to layer on your in your work, and it just gives it a nice look. Okay, so here I made a little pocket using one of those little labels, and I included these little pieces and I tucked them in, and I used tickets on the side here just to kind of embellish it. And now I added a few pieces in here. I have this vintage flashcard. I have a couple different pieces that I included. And then I have a faux aesthetic photo that I also included. So there's one. And then I was also going to say that these could be easily added. I have a vintage journal that I made quite a while back. Okay, so I was going to just show you how this could be actually added just into a journal. You can just add it to a page like this, and then you can just paper clip it in, and then when you open it up, you have all these goodies inside. Okay, oops, I forgot about this one. Okay, so this was one of those cabinet cards, and I just glued it down to this little receipt paper, and I like the way that looks. Okay, and then here's another one. And this is the same idea for this one, though. I actually used, I used a card. So I have card kits as part of my Parisian collection, which includes the envelopes and then the cards. So this one, I just have the card, I cut it out, and then I folded it, and then I did some layering on the cover here. I have old book page, some washi tape, a dictionary page, and then another piece of that tear-off, French tear-off sheet with the words. Okay, so then I did some layering on here. I will link all the printables that I use below in case you want to go take a look at them. Here, I made this little, kind of like a little tuck spot. I folded it over to the edge there. And I have these little collage squares. I believe this one is from, let's see, I think I have a antique documents with the collage squares that I use for this. And see, you can just, it's like a little tuck spot. Okay, and then this is just a vintage, it's like a receipt, I suppose. And I just included one of my flashcard words on there. And again, this could be, let's see, this could be a little tuck spot too. See that? For a journal. And then you just can attach it on a page, or you can just go like this and attach it here. Okay, and then I have this, I have another one of those vintage flashcards. I love those. Okay, I have another receipt, and this one I folded in three. It actually has like the fold line right there, so I did a little bit of layering. This is my William Morris collection, And so I just had a little bit of scrap paper, and then I added the image of the little puppy. Isn't that cute? I love the colors together too. Okay, and then inside, if you attach this, let's see. If you attach something like this to a journal, okay, so let's say you have a neutral page right here. You can just tuck it in like this and paper clip it. And then you have space right here for journaling and right here. And then you can do some collaging here. And this can even be a tuck spot, technically, if you glue it just like the top and the bottom. This could actually be a little secret tuck spot right there. Okay, so that's just an idea for you guys. I hope that makes sense. Then this is a little tuck spot. Isn't that cute? I just love the way that turned out. Okay, so I have that, and then I have this. Then I have this piece. So this is a postcard, one of my vintage birds postcards. And on the back, I use book page to create this little tuck spot. And I layered this tag. The tag is from my Hannah collection, and then I use one of those flashcard words on there, and then I tuck this in. So this is a cute little make. It's just it's cute, and it comes together quite easily. Okay, and then I have this. I have some paper. This is some textured paper. It feels really good. Okay, so what I did a little bit of collaging, and these were 2 pieces, so I attached just some scraps of paper to hold it together. See that? And I like the effect. I think it's cute. Right here you can journal either a verse or a quote, or you can just write a little letter. This could be a little card. And then I'm just tucking that in right there. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. And you can totally match the cards. See how the cards and the envelopes match? But I also like to mix them up too, because that looks good too. See that? They work well together, and you can go either way. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. This little butterfly here is from my friend Kylie. Okay, so I did a little cluster up here. I used a ticket, I used some book page, I used some tulle right here, and then I added a bit of string here. This is from my hand dyed with avocado dyed thread, and all I did was I tied up the end and I glued it on there. And then I have some just a little bit of a printable underneath, and I just kind of scrunched it up for a little bit of detail and texture. See that? Okay, so then I open it up. Okay, so here I just decided to do quite a bit of collaging, and I love the way it turned out. So now if you were to do something like this in a journal, you can always add a quote or words in here. Also, you can also add different imagery in here, like a focal point. My focal point is the butterfly, but you can also add some flowers, like a floral sticker or a fussy cut over here. But I'm just gonna kind of leave it like that so that the recipient can decide where they want to go with it. Okay, so there's my little card. Oh, and I used this part right here was actually part of a tag that I cut out. Okay, so I just used the top of the tag, and then the rest of the tag I used somewhere else. But I just used that here as a little tab, and I like the way it looks. Okay, so here I actually used part of a scrapbook paper, and I just folded it in 3, and I glued the top and the bottom, and then it became a little envelope. And I tucked in these pieces. Oh, I was gonna say I used a ticket on the cover, and then one of these French labels, and I also used some book page underneath. So I just layered some pieces there. Okay, and there's another one of those French labels. I used a bit of my washi tape right there. And here I have a couple different tags. I used the tags from my Hannah collection, And this quote here is also from my Hannah collection. I've been working with them and I had them out and I thought, well, they actually look good with the pink. So I used them. This is from the Parisian collection. Okay, and then this is also part of the Parisian collection. And I love the little hearts. I think they're so cute. And these two pieces right here were actually one piece. They were one of those, like they look like an arrow kind of to like mark a, I think they make sticky notes like this for like marking your book or something, but I designed them to use in a journal. I think they are really cute. And so what I did was I cut one of these out and then I used it as a tab on my tag, and I thought they would look really cute if I just cut them up so that they fit better on there. And I love the way they look. And I also layered this label on here. Okay, and then on this one I used the lady. I think what I did with her was, I think I minimized the print. So you can go and print these framed pictures as 2 5x7s. So you're going to get them smaller on a page. So that's what I did with that. Okay, and then I have this piece here and I added a bit of washi tape at the top. I added a bit of that French label on here with some book page just to add a little bit of interest. And then on the back, I added this label. This label I think is from my Peachy Pink collection, and I feel like it works so well with the Parisian collection. So this is just a label that you can use, but I decided to use it on the back of this cabinet card, and it's basically a belly band, and you can add like a tag in there. Like, how cute is that? I kind of love it. Okay, and so I use this tag. This is from my, let's see, I have a Peachy Pink collection. And here are some more from that kit. And I think they are so cute. I have them with the glitter. And they're just really, they're really great basics to kind of layer on. So if you're looking for some really cute tags that you can add to your journal, and they're kind of a basic way to start with, and then you can add stickers, or you can add, like I added the little deer on here, a bit of washi tape and a little bit of book page. So that makes a really quick little tag. It's a quick little craft you can make. I also have these journaling cards in my Peachy Pink collection, and I also have papers, like junk journaling papers. And I actually just printed a bunch of these to use in some of my new projects that I'll be working on. So that's why I was like, oh gosh, I'm just going to use these in here too. I think they're so cute. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.